Say it, intimidation game. And so, woman in with sunglasses and hoodie, she says, if I lost something, I gotta go get it or whatever. Intimidation. So right there, military, you know they can break. So use it to your advantage. Tech company, so on and so forth. Like I said, all this shit that you put me through, Bernard and Red Randy, it pretty much proves you guys are the ones that committed the crime and fucked it all up anyway. So basically, if you guys' hero is that little red goat, Red Randy, and Ellery, and the inbreeder team of the 61 amphibious baseman, and GPS Robo Knight, and Harry and Joe and that group, that bunch, and the Jim Allbill, Duvall, the Hillbillies. If you like to be bred and look like them and ride your bikes and grin like a bunch of dumb shits, if you're it's you guys' theory and idea that is wrong. You're the ones that stole it. You're the ones that fucked yourselves up. Carney, Bernard, football, sports, Red Randy, Harry, Joe. I mean, Pickett Street, Jamaica Street. What you guys are doing with your pathetic The War, though, Joe and Red Randy and your team, Oyster Cracker Man, All American, is, Bernard Perlita. You're making some families in the world rather rich off of your stupidity. Yeah, probably like Donald Trump and a bunch of them, or Lockheed, the people you guys fucked up, Joe. Understand? Look, the very ones that gave the gift that watch you guys rise and destroy it, also the ones that basically get it back. And basically you proved yourselves, even after the split, Harry, of either Holly and Amanda and me, or Bailey and Kim, it still would have worked if you guys weren't fucking stupid. But you had to have your way, and it still kind of, Trump basically proves the same thing, or whoever set that up for the group of us, Ministry of Sound or whoever, Yahoo, that it still would have worked, and it would have worked better if what, Bernard? Same as I said before, you guys didn't fuck it up and weren't nasty and stupid. So like I said, you yourselves, through adults, basically prove your crime and why we're all nasty and fucked up, because you adults are stupid, Bernard. So Trump and them basically go, we were right. And they invested in your stupidity and your war, Bernard, and they chip it and go, there you guys go, there you guys are stupid again. It would have worked if you did not do these things and left it alone and left it intact. But Robo Rapist Knight and Bernard had to have their great war, and they let you have it, Bernard, with your Colts, and you guys have your feud like it's always going to be there, and they chip it down and make money off of you, because you guys are the ones that ruin their areas, their cities, or whatever. And they have the right to make money off of you guys' pathetic war. And like I said, Bernard, eventually the Navy and them are going to get sick and tired of it too, chip it out, put a buoy out there and ship out, and just say, you know what, later, and let you guys fight it out to the death, because it's stupid anyway. What was I going to say? Oh, here we go. Coronado Cab, Golden Ride. Well, we know that one. So from the Golden Coronado to Golden Starbucks Negro thing to Golden Colorado. Man, it's got to be the Jonestown cult and the Branch Davidians or the Havens Gate. We couldn't figure that one out. And then what did we see? Oh, Ferrari. Enzo's kind of beating the hell out of you guys. And then we built this city to female saying, I hate this city. And so the rich people, or those families that were out here, actually get to prove, wow, we found all the ones that moved in and fucked it all up. And so they just rebuy the city if people hate it. The ones that like it stay, and the ones who don't. And so Bernard, they chip it down and go, well, these are the ones that moved in and fucked it up. Done. Trump buys the city. Whoever wanted to buy it, those families that have had to put up with you all buy it and then move out and watch you guys fight your war, Bernard. As you claim to invented everything with the Oyster Cracker Man and all that shit, the Antilofag. So there's your eye, Bernard. And then, the same thing that Trump and them proved. If you left the 2 or 3 of us alone, you wouldn't have had a problem. Or Ministry of Sound or whatever was the Ted NASA Lockheed. So, Bernard. If you guys like your little Randy goat that much, and you guys like breeding and looking like it with a grin on your face, and like the Oyster Cracker Man and the Horrible Knight and Joe. And I mean, come on, Bernard. They let your little football all-star American have it, and like the dumbest carny idea of country and western on the face of the earth. And so they could, like I said, if that's your hero, and there's people who are already coming around basically proving that the blue was right the first time, even though they made a mistake. They're coming around, Bernard. I mean, a lot of the women go, man, why did we trust a group of them? But we're stuck with you all. And so guess what, Bernard? They start to figure out a group of you guys do it to, have sex, rape, football, they get smarter, don't sleep with the idiots. And like I said, they just chip it down and go, there you go, Bernard, supposed God, Perlita, and El Cortez. Here's your little shitty tank. And it'll be salt, shit, stank. And that's all you'll ever be, because that's all Joe and them ever were, Bernard. Football! All of his little favorite, not the friends that are the people that were outside the family that came through and wrecked everything. So there you go, Bernard. Bravo. That's what you invented. Another chip so the rich people can sit there and go, okay, whatever, you were liars. And they make tons of money off of you guys' pathetic war. Stay out of the way. The military gets up some. Lockheed, NASA, and Boeing, whoever lost out here their investment, get back there some, go do it somewhere else, while Cowboy, Hillbilly, Hick, and the Carney Boy of the Goat and Ellery profess to be gods of the earth with their football thing and their country and western Indians. So they gave it to you, Perlita, but that's basically, like I said, they watched you guys after you still run around and like trash yourselves and look like stupid shits the entire time. So they let you have it, Roble Knight, and be a bully and all that shit as you made your debut in fucking it up and made your debut leaving fucking it up. And Bernard de la Carney screaming with this hillbilly squad doing body swaps and nasty ass shit. I wonder why it's fucked up. So they let you guys have it. And then the people that lost for their investment before, like I said, chip it, make their money back, and watch you guys fight out your cult war and the gangster war of the prison of Elton's Prison Oz, call you a bunch of idiots and make their money. And so NASA makes their money back on the exploded rocket, the massacres, they get the insurance companies get to claim the money on the school massacres, 9/11, all the damage that you guys made asserting that, the blue was wrong, but other people go, man, we should have kept it that way in the first place. So, your crappy nightmare, Elton and Bernard. You guys trashed it with Comic Book Boy and his crime spree. He's so proud of it, and people still chipped it down and made money off of him. So maybe if he wasn't a fucking idiot and a show-off egotist and listened to what people had to say, you all wouldn't have a shit mess. But guess what, Bernard? You got ghetto style, and people make money off of prisons if that's the way you want to fucking live.